Get ready for a blockbuster club friendly as Paris Saint-Germain takes on Manchester United. Two of Europe's biggest clubs go head to head in a match packed with world class talent, exciting football, and plenty of pride on the line. Before kickoff, a quick disclaimer: this is a pre recorded PES 21 gameplay simulation created for entertainment purposes and is not an actual live football match. Sit back, enjoy the action, and let's get the game underway.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It is a truly passionate scene here, always has been ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major modernisations down the years. It's a monster matchup.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The whistle. Zaire Emery. João Neves. Doué is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mount. And it's Mount. Oh, it's Dembele. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Applies the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending, but that'll do. Hakimi. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That was very necessary. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Dembele. Doué. Šeško over to the left. Chance here to counter. And it's Mount. Menu. Najraoui. Lovely feet. Nice interception, well timed.
Mount really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Zaire Emery. Tacho.
For the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here. Oh, what a ball! Here's Doué. pace on it. Šeško. It's run loose here. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. And it's Neves. Muscular approach does pay off here. Kvaratskhelia. And he's heaved it away. Nasraoui. De Ligt. Martinez. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Mount. Mount. João Neves. Forwards and with intent. That's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Chance for a shot! They're certainly started on the front foot here. Already shots raining. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's Hakimi. Oh, that's nice. And it's played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Deftly away. Matheus Cunha. That's really well manoeuvred.
Šeško really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Marquinhos. And he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. That's been won straight back. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Played towards the other side. Nasraoui. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. Nasraoui. Menu. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Mount. Matheus Cunha. Physical challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. On time, excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's shifting through the gears here. Steaming on goalwards. Sandro Martinez gets it clear. Dembele is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pacho. Zaire Emery. Doué is onto it in a flash. De Ligt. Shaw. Shaw, it's a sharp pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mendes, nicely aimed pass. Kvaratskhelia, and here's Doué. Šeško, now it's Matías Cunha. Marquinhos, João Neves, Vitinha, and it's Mendes. That is a brilliant interception. Šeško, Matías Cunha, and he's lost his man here. Knocks it out wide. Zaire Emery. Vitinha. Zaire Emery. Tacho. Nuno Mendes. Tacho shifted upfield. Shaw aim forwards. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers. Mount, Martinez, Menu, Lisandro Martinez chooses to go cross-field. It's a good run down the right. And it's Mazraoui. Nice control. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
João Neves. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Into the channel. Mazraoui picks it up now. Shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how we're going to make things happen.
Marquinhos spread out to the left. Menu. Mount. Now, what about a counter-attack? Menu does really well to win the ball there. Mount takes control of enemies on the move. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Here's Doué, and here's Dembele. Mount, Menu, gently done. And it's Mount. Mount. Oh, that's neat. Šeško. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Paris Saint-Germain present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Perfect
perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Mazraoui. De Ligt. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. Pacho. Vitinha. And it's played forward. Pacho. Zaire Emery. Doué looks to get on the end of this. And here's Dembele. That has been cut short. Mazraoui. That is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Lisandro Martinez can get it clear. Mount. Oh, red. Nice interception. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Doué. And Kimi. What about this cross? And that has been cleared. There will be a throw-in. And it's Vitinha. Turns and goes back. Mendes closing in on goal. Referee has just said play on. Mount.
Manchester United, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And Mathias Cunha! João Neves, forwards and with intent. Mount, Šeško. Proves too strong. Zaire Emery. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Mazraoui. Now it's Mount. Can he finish?
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mount. Shaw. Šeško! Šeško! Bruno Fernandes. Out to the right. Mazraoui. Kvaratskhelia. Bruno Mendes. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Martinez. Mazraoui. Moved on forward. Good chance here! He's missed it.
But that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Martinez. De Ligt. Melu. Mazraoui. And it's Mount. He's in a good position. Great chance! Defending of the desperate variety. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. And a chance! Could be danger here. Oh, it's played into the area. Time to deliver. Lovely shapes to shoot! And he's there to get it away. That's come loose. Mendes trying to keep this in. Mazraoui, there's the shot! Hakimi tries to clear. He is just caressing the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Mac and a shot! Shaw wins the duel this time. Matheus Cunha. Vitinha aim forwards. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Played out wide. He's had a shot! Oh, they really should have been made to pay. His positioning was spot on. Dembele, Zaire takes the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Mount. And it's Mazraoui. Zaire Emery shifted upfield. Dembele, oh, good spread. Lovely bit of skill. Serves up across. And here's the chance to counter. Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. This looks sharp. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Šeško. And the shot! And they caught Reed. Real chance here! To cut it out. Can he spark a counter here? Kvaratskhelia aim forwards. Dembele gently down. Doué! João Neves, Zaire Emery. Chance to shoot! play. And it's Neves. And here's Doué. Vitinha, that's a delicate pass. Najraoui. There's a probing ball. Hakimi. Pacho. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that.
Nuno Mendes calmly anticipates. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Zaire Emery. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
De Ligt played up towards the front line. Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Showing good feet. Matheus Cunha. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Zaire Emery. Good take, and is he in? And it's played forward, and they can counter here. He's found a way through. Najraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Matheus Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vitinha makes the interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Šeško! Zaire Emery. Šeško. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery forwards and with intent. De Ligt cuts it out. Najraoui moved on forwards. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Doué. Oh, it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Menu. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Zaire Emery. Oh, that's a clever look. It's Dembele! A real chance and a real let-off.
Paris Saint-Germain have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Mazraoui. Mount. Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. Mazraoui. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. And he thumps it clear. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw delivers. The keeper gets his hands on it. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he'll shoot here! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Marquinhos. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. And it's Zaire Emery. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. And here's Kvaratskhelia! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, he's really drilled it. Clears it away. Zaire Emery. João Neves. And here's Vitinha. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. And it's Mendes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Dembele. Oh, just skips top. It's Dembele!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Dembele, and here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Played into the middle. Shaw gets it away. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. João Neves, played out towards the right wing. Now this, and he shoots! Just off target. Vitinha moves short. Cross from Hack. And the finish! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
clearly not happy with that. Marquinhos aim forwards. Doué looking for a runner. De Ligt getting this one clear. Zaire Emery. Menu clears it away. Menu shifted upfield. Matheus Cunha. Shaw looking to hit the byline here. Danger averted for now. Bruno Fernandes. Mount. Mazraoui made out to the left flank. There's the shot! He can get that clear. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Mount. Is there any support? He might not need it. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Zaire Emery. Doué. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Doué showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Doué is onto it in a flash. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
De Ligt, gently done. Šeško, Matheus Cunha. Mount. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. Hakimi. Oh, such a clever touch. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's really well cleared. And he welcomes it in. He's got away. Over to the left. Looks across and plays it in. Menu. De Ligt. Mount. De Ligt. Kvaratskhelia. He is through here. Lofted in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Bruno Fernandes, Matheus Cunha. Shaw done delicately. Marquinhos is there and he can get that clear. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha's cross. And that has been cleared. Could be Dave, climbs up big! And the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Out towards the flank. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vitinha took well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's played forward. De Ligt. De Ligt shifted upfield. Mount. Matches Cunha. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Shaw. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That was very necessary. Dembele knocks it out wide. Doué. Now can he find a finish? Bruno Fernandes do have a chance to counter here. Decent progress down the left. Now who's going to be first to this? Vitinha. Marquinhos. Tacho, aim forwards. Mendes, forwards and with intent. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. He's had a shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Paris Saint-Germain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. João Neves, that's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Hakimi, and that's aimed into the middle. Mazraoui. Mount. That looks a good ball through. Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Kvaratskhelia, played out wide. Ball swung in. Lisandro Martinez clears it away. Shaw, gently done. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Zaire Emery. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Goes to finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Kvaratskhelia! just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Najraoui. Najraoui over towards the opposite flank. Out for a throw. Vitinha. Hakimi. Vitinha. That's a look and plays it forward. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hakimi. And it's played forward. It's going to go a long way. Oh, it is over the line. Great work on the overlap. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Keeper has taken decisive action. It's a throw-in. So who's he picking out? João Neves. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Mendes. That's good play. Zaire Emery. Good take, and it's Dembele! Oh, it's come loose. And another try! Oh, extraordinary.
We've all been there. Nothing would make him feel much better at the moment.
De Ligt shifted upfield. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Lisandro Martinez makes the interception. Matheus Cunha. There's the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Marquinhos forwards and with intent. It's just beyond his reach. Menu. Mount. Šeško. That's very neat. Oh, good spread. Here's Mount. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Zaire Emery. Martinez. Shaw. That's really well manoeuvred. That is as far as they're going to go. João Neves, played out to the right. And it's Dembele. Dembele hits it! He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha, gently done. Nuno Mendes. Zaire Emery. And here's Kvaratskhelia. That's going to go a long way. That's been won straight back. Tacho, aim forwards. Mendes has been caught there, it's a foul. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter. And
Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Šeško! And that's off target.
Manchester United have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
And it's played forward. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Zaire Emery. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Shaw tries a deft little ball. Now it's Mount. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. And it's Mendes. Zaire Emery. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Menu. Mazraoui. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Mount shifted upfield. Spread out to the left. Shaw, and that's aimed into the middle. Tacho tries to clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. Up towards the front line. Mount. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Paris Saint-Germain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Mazraoui. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And they can counter here. João Neves. Doué. Doué goes steaming forward. Hakimi. Hakimi. Delivered in. And that's a ball to nobody in particular. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Doué. João Neves. Hakimi. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Lisandro Martinez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He has found a way through. Mazraoui. It's a mighty effort! The header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. Kvaratskhelia, now he's off and running. And it's Mendes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Safonov claims comfortably. Zaire Emery. Paris Saint-Germain are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Menu.
Manchester United, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those...
And the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Shaw gets over and intercepts. Mount. Matches Cunha. Šeško. Oh, it's Dembele. Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the right. Oh, red. Nice interception. And it's Mazraoui. Locked in behind. Oh, it's come to nothing. Played towards the other side. And that's a throw-in. Menu proves just a little bit too strong. And he's managed to get free. Cross in, looks like a good one.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Vitinha. Marquinhos aimed forwards. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Lisandro Martinez cuts it out. They're not going to make any further progress now. Nuno Mendes. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The ball is out of play. We go then. Menu. De Ligt. Mount. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Doué. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. Vitinha. Shaw. And it's Mazraoui. Mendes with a fine tackle. Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Done delicately. Lisandro Martinez can get it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos. João Neves. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Mount. Aim forwards. Šeško. Hakimi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bruno Fernandes. Head over towards the opposite flank. And it's Mazraoui. Šeško. João Neves. Doué. Vitinha. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia knocks it out wide. Oh, that's nice. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Mount. Šeško. Šeško! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Marquinhos played out to the left flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Zaire Emery. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! De Ligt. Mount. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. And it goes cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is a brilliant interception. De Ligt, gently done. Šeško. Oh, he's bustling through. Šeško! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Calmly anticipates. De Ligt. Moved on forwards. Šeško. Great work on the overlap. Bruno Fernandes. He's well positioned. Mounts! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Nice control. Might be danger here. Matheus Cunha, purring through the gears. Big chance!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And it's Hakimi. Now this could be a chance. That's a nicely weighted pass. Mount. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes. Zaire Emery. Marquinhos. João Neves. Vitinha. João Neves. De Ligt makes the interception. Bruno Fernandes, and it's played forward. Caresses it through. Deftly away. Shaw have it back and can go again. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets his head on it! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bruno Fernandes. Back into the middle. Matheus Cunha. And that's not going to reach. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw shifted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. João Neves. Lisandro Martinez gets it away. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mendes does really well to win the ball there.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Marquinhos. João Neves. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Played towards the front line. Doué is onto it in a flash. Doué. And here's Doué. João Neves. It's Dembele! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Played towards the other side. Menu forwards and with intent. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Neves. João Neves played out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch. Doué. Header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Mount. And it's Mount. Menu. Mount. Cisco! Scalia. Nuno Mendes. Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, it tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Doué. Doué. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Great chance! That's a half-decent try.
Kvaratskhelia was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's played forward. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha gently done. Shaw. Martinez. De Ligt. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Matheus Cunha. Nice physical challenge. Vitinha defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's there to clear it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shaw, good-looking ball. Spread out to the left, and it's Mount. Shaw. Cross deflected behind for a corner. With the clearance. Dembele comes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mount. Matheus Cunha. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Shaw. Might be to Matheus Cunha! Should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Time, excellent interception. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez looks to the other side. Najraoui. Menu. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, good spread. Nice control. Šeško short changes him with that pass. Tacho shifted upfield. Menu. Najraoui. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's good play, and it's Mendes. That's tidy. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Bruno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. That's a nice ball. That's good. And the finish! He can get that clear. Marquinhos gently done. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Emery. That looks a cracking ball. That's Doué. Doué. Dembele hits it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Dembele certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, that's well seen too. João Neves. Vitinha. He's cut it out.
Kvaratskhelia really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mount. Can he latch on to this? He is just caressing the ball. Shaw. Chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's Mazraoui. That's very neat. He's being urged to shoot. Matches Cunha! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Played it short. Shashko! That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And a chance! Doué. Vitinha moved on forwards. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Oh, sweet feet. And that has put paid to that. Matches Cunha. Oh, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Caresses it through. Safonov gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
It's really well manoeuvred. Pacho. Nuno Mendes. That has been cut short. João Neves. Hakimi. And it's Doué.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Mount. De Ligt. Mazraoui. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. And he's there to get it away. Out to the left it goes. Kvaratskhelia, he's shifting through the gears here. And play for a throw. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Just Cunha! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's Dembele. Now it's Doué. Doué! More pressure on the opposition goal. Vitinha with the short one. That has been knocked clear. Shaw. Tacho cuts it out. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. Zaire Emery, Kvaratskhelia, now it's Kvaratskhelia. Tacho makes the interception. It's gone for a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes, Hakimi cuts out the pass. Tacho, Zaire Emery, Nuno Mendes, Vitinha, Zaire Emery, Tacho forwards and with intent. Mount, well, played right into his path. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Lofted upfield. It's not quite a looking ball, that. Searching passes played there. Dembele. Zaire Emery, now he's got space here. De Ligt. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Doué. And here's Dembele. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Out to the left it goes. Oh, super fine. And that could set him on his way. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Nuno Mendes. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery laid out to the left flank. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hakimi. It's Doué. Doué unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's really well manoeuvred. simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That'll be a throw. João Neves. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Out to the right. Mazraoui shifted upfield. And it's Mount. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mazraoui lobbed in behind. So nearly the perfect ball. Moved on forwards. Mazraoui. Mendes wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Šeško. Mount. Mount showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that is solid goal! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, that's an imaginative pass. Oh, what a climb! Split-second reaction.
Šeško really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Shaw. Matthews Cunha. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's played into the area. Doué. João Neves in acres of space out wide. And it's Hakimi. Throw in. João Neves. Delivered in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Shaw. Mazraoui aimed forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Zaire Emery. Tacho gently done. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele, head out towards the right wing. Oh, such a clever touch. Hakimi plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mazraoui chooses to go cross-field. Bruno Fernandes, forwards and with intent. Mount. And it's Shaw. Shaw with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Very nicely done. back in, climbs up big! Tacho gets good distance on it. Danger averted for now. Oh, nice touch. Natchez Cunha. Shot, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mazraoui gets over and intercepts. Proves too strong. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. That was very necessary. It'll be a throw-in. It's Bruno Fernandes. Goes for a shot! Very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been knocked clear. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Zaire Emery has created one goal already. Dembele here's onto this. That's Doué. A real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Paris Saint-Germain, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required on the counter-attack.
Kvaratskhelia. That's going to go a long way. Natchez Cunha. João Neves. Is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, great play! Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Kvaratskhelia. Pacho. Nuno Mendes. And he cuts out the supply. That is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zaire Emery. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Mazraoui. On ball by the goalkeeper. Calmly anticipates. Played back to the goalkeeper. Hakimi. Marquinhos shifted upfield. And it's been given away. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And that has been clubbed away. That's surely a foul, free kick. De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear. He's going to throw in. Lovely bit of skill. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kvaratskhelia. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Martinez, gently done. Shaw looks to the other side. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mount. Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Martinez. Mazraoui. Mazraoui chooses to go cross-field. Matheus Cunha. It's good running with the ball. And he's there to clear it. Stop it going out. Great defending, strong and determined. Crossing. Doué gets rid without sophistication. Menu. And it's Mazraoui. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so... Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Šeško actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mendes, 8 forwards. Kvaratskhelia, spread out to the left. The worst press in the world, but still room for improvement. Matheus Cunha. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Doué shifted upfield. Oh, he's had a shot! He has found the way through. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Chance again. No. Sandro Martinez gets it away. It's Zaire Emery. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Sure. Marquinhos cuts it out. Hakimi gently done. And here's Dembele. Dembele looking to... Dembele! And yet another chance goes to waste. Nasraoui. Referee's given a throw. Doué. João Neves. Cross goes in there. Really well manoeuvred. Nasraoui. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. De Ligt. Mount chasing after it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's through and all alone! Šeško! And that would have been some goal.
Šeško clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Doué. That's a nicely shaped ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. João Neves picks it up out wide. Hakimi. Oh, that's nice. Vitinha. Zaire Emery. A chance to play it in. Mendes. Chance! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Hakimi cuts out the pass. Nuno Mendes. A look and plays it forward. Sandro Martinez getting this one clear. Menu. And it's Mazraoui. Šeško. Šeško! Same again, same outcome. Dembele. And it's played forward. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Clears it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Mendes. Tacho. He's gone direct here. Time, excellent interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. That has been cut short. Now it's Mount. Matheus Cunha. Oh, well measured. And it's come to nothing. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Lisandro Martinez. And he goes cross-field. With that, it all started well enough. Mazraoui picks it up now. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Clearance is short. Very nicely done. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's heaved it away. Mount. Menu. Now this could be a big chance! It's really well cleared. Showing good feet. Shaw delivers. And that was asking just too much of him. Marquinhos played out to the left flank. De Ligt. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. He's in a good position here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all for him. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And that has been cleared. Lovely feet. And it's Menu. Scalia. Martinez. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mazraoui. Menu. Martinez. Mount. Šeško. Right. He's had a shot! Zaire Emery, gently done. And here's Dembele. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, terrible pass. Tacho shifted upfield. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. And the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Chooses to go back. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Mazraoui. Menu. De Ligt, aim forwards. Mazraoui looks to the other side. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Mount, now he's off and running. And it's Shaw. Mount. Oh, good ball. Šeško! He's done very well to get to that.
Šeško is offering a wry smile there.
Cleared away. That's a throw. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pacho. Nuno Mendes. He's through here. Marquinhos. João Neves. Hakimi. Driven forward. It's Dembele! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And here's Dembele. Vitinha played out towards the right wing. And here's Neves. Matheus Cunha. Oh, they could break here. That's really well manoeuvred. Shaw delivers. And the goalkeeper's put a good palm to that. Zaire Emery. Shaw gets good distance on it. And it's Hakimi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Dembele. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aim forwards. Šeško. Matheus Cunha. Hakimi. And here's Neves. Now it's Doué. Kvaratskhelia! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Great ball if he can get there. And he's there to get it away. Might come loose. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mount. Nasraoui. Oh, the clearance is short. Ball's gone out of play. Mount delivers. Can he deliver? João Neves, Marquinhos, Dembele looks to get on the end of this. Mazraoui cuts out the pass. Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It is a corner. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Vitinha. Tries a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Mazraoui. He's found a way through. Mazraoui lofted upfield. Mount. Shaw. And it's Mount. The message, and the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Mount. Oh, he's in! Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.